morning, Agent Z. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get your class of special agents to learn about their local community and share their experiences with a partner school.
We did a project whereby for 8 weeks the teachers taught as if we were secret agents. It allowed us and a partner school several miles away to link together on a cross-curricular topic, making a virtual guide to this region. And we used the learning platform as a vehicle of communicating between the two schools. We used Google Earth to find the partner school, and we then asked them some questions about their locality, and they would answer our questions. So it was like a discussion board between the two schools. We then went on to some surveys, and children went online, answered the survey. These were produced in a graphical form, so we could do some maths. We then swapped surveys with our partner school, and having looked at their results online, we could ask them various questions. Then the children produced some wikis, for example, 5 things that we do in our class, and we compared and contrasted wikis. We went for local walks and took digital photos that we then uploaded onto the learning platform so that our partner school could see our area and we could see their area. We also set up an area on the learning platform called Spy Kids, so children could communicate with each other safely, even though they'd never met each other. And then finally, we used a capture technique to produce this virtual guidebook for this area.
Okay, synchronize your watches.
The children loved this project and they really worked hard at it. One of the big benefits was the fact that it was using the learning platform for a real purpose that they could see a value in, and didn't just go somewhere else and never saw it again. They could show their parents and their friends what they'd done in class.
Of Agent Z.
It was like probably the best lesson we had all week. We were all enjoying it, and we find it more fun because you can interact with other people and make new friends.
The second sheet is your main activity for the day, so that's where you put your information in, and the final sheet is your peer...
Learning is a social activity. Sometimes the best lessons in class is when students learn off each other, not just off the teacher. Using the learning platform to collaborate is quite exciting. Students like doing that. When they're at home at night, they're often collaborating on different sites, so we bring that into school.
What I want us to do next lesson is work on assessing other people's work.
The collaborative software that we have allows our students to research the internet, to communicate with peers, and for everyone to see in a group what's going on at once. So if students researched a piece of information on Buddhism, they would write down what they thought about that, and as they were writing each word, it would appear live on their group's page, and they could click on other groups' pages and see everyone's work. They can put an image or a sound bite or a video that can come up on everybody's screen as well.
This collaborative tool starts in the lesson, but it goes beyond that. If the class finishes, they can extend that as a homework, so students can go away into their own homes, go online and actually still effectively collaborate and share pictures and videos and text with each other. And it means that everybody's working together, and it's a good tool.
One of the really interesting angles about the learning platform is how we can work together across schools, which is something we couldn't do before. We introduced it by inviting a local poet in, and she talked to the students about how to write a good poem. And we videoed it. And we thought if we put that up on the learning platform, that the students could share that experience.
Shake the kaleidoscope. The pattern changes. Bright colours overlap in endless ranges.
From that, we started a Write Your Own Poetry blog.
Click Poetry blog. This is where you are going to write your poem. When we save it, it will be posted and you will all be able to read each other's posts, each other's blogs.
I like publishing our poems because it's not just your English teacher looking at it, it's everybody, and you can see what you can improve.
If you see other people's work, then you can think, oh, that's a good idea, I might put that into my next poem.
If we start using blogs, the audience becomes a lot wider and they have to think about who's going to read this.
Think about the types of comments we could make on the blog, and I want you to think about making your comments as constructive as possible.
When the children write their blogs, I would expect the same high quality as in their literacy lesson. I'm hoping that their writing will benefit from being able to read other people's, and they will then take on board criticisms for their own writing.
The blogs are very easy to use. You can read the poems online and add your own comment, or you can post a brand new poem. And Pat can also comment on their poems.
I do try to give them some guidance about how they can improve their poems in future. I could do it from home. So the learning platform breaks down barriers in a physical sense as well as in a less material sense.
For the future, we want to bring on more collaborative learning across the learning platform. Really, the learning platform is limited to your own imagination, and we're only touching a tiny little bit of it. We've got so much more that we can do.